Hey everybody, Shane here. Hope everyone's day is going well, and we're here to play a little D&D. I'll be your host and the DM for the next couple hours. I'd like to thank Sam and the Nerdcrafty team for making this stream and today possible, as well as Regina for her work on the Nerdcrafty website. Now, without further ado, let's meet our players and their characters. Zach, could you introduce yourself and your character?
Yeah, I'm Zach. I'm the GM for our Ironhearts game. You can find my artist page on nerdcrafty.com. I've also got some talking that I do in Ignore the Bird, Follow the River. And tonight I will be playing Rose, a level 7 ranger of human ancestry. Weston?
Hi, I'm Weston Lee Ball, actor, artist, musician. You can find my work at Lava Submersible on Instagram and TikTok. You can also find my work at Ignore the Bird, Follow the River with my buddy Zach here. We do a Willow podcast. It comes out every 2 weeks. I also do a weekly live stream of my art, Live with Lava Sub, that you can find on this Twitch channel. I'm also usually in, there's a lot we do here. But today I'm just going to be playing Diamond in a row.
All right. Matt, are you there?
Matt is here.
Do you want to introduce your character?
I would love to. I'll be playing Rakal, the lovable rogue with mischievous intents. And, I'm just the dead weight, all around lovable idiot. So just let's have some fun.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. Matt, Zach Weston. Off the port of Martsert, you've been hired by Captain Jane, a rather nefarious individual who is seeking out the idol of Kali. Through her sources and divination magic, she's found that the idol rests within the vault of Kallisix. Kallisix is the sixth creation of Kali the Builder, one of the greatest architects ever known. But due to a calamity, a worldwide catastrophe that happened, Kallisix was believed to be lost when the castle slid off the continent and into the ocean. After weeks of searching, through the use of the apparatus of a giant crab, you were all able to explore the No Man's Gorge, where Kallisix rests upon the precipice of falling in, surrounded by giant sharks and other monsters of the deep. You guys worked with Captain Jane to tediously scoot in and scoot out of trying to get into this place. Eventually, you found that you were able to get into the castle through the front, as there seemed to be a pattern where the marine life would leave and then after a while would come back. And it'd do this twice, like say in a day, but then it wouldn't happen again for several weeks. Finally, having found your way in, the apparatus of the giant crab comes up, bubbling, all this turbulation of bubbling coming up and breaking the surface of this once grand hall. You find yourselves unloading into the entrance of Kallisix. And it looks like that this place has been frozen in time. The rugs and drapes have been greatly rotted, and it changes this once welcoming abode for the living into a cold embrace of death. As you all exit the apparatus of the crab, you see Captain Jane making a survey of the area. And then, as you disembark, she hands one of you a special stone. Zach, she hands Rose this special stone. You know that this stone is used as a summoning beacon. And she tells you that she is going to have the apparatus of the giant crab parked a distance away while you explore. Once you find the vault and you find the idol of Kali, you can activate the stone and she will come back to the entrance.
Thank you for this, Captain Jane. And I stow it away in one of my many pockets.
And she nods and she reaffirms that what you already know about the fact that you can stay for a while, but if you stay for too long and use it, you might not be able to come back, but for a few weeks.
Hopefully we won't be there long. I don't plan on dying here.
Well, that makes two of us.
As she nods and bids her farewells, the apparatus of the giant crab closes. You see it dip into the pool of water from where it came from, and you see the bubbles slowly erupt, dissipate, and slowly calm down, going back to its original form of a place frozen in time. You find yourselves in the entrance of Kallisix.
I grab my belongings, stow away the special summoning beacon stone, and the rest of you see Rose. She is short. She is very stout, very chunky. She has a wild mane of red hair with dwarven braided sideburns with these giant dwarven runes. She has these big dwarven earrings, and she has a constant resting bitch face. She is got these big, thick, calloused hands, and she's wearing fancy elven mithril armor. She's got her elven longbow, and she's covered in all of this survivalist style pouches and tools, her hand axe dangling at her side, and she's got a silver chain with a whistle at the end of it. And she looks to the rest of you. All right, boys, let's get on with it.
You hear the mastiff growl.
No, I was gonna use my whistle with that, but I'll go ahead and blow on the whistle around her neck now, and you guys see a dog magically appear, a mastiff, right next to her, and you see the first time that since you've known Rose, you see her smile for the first time, and she just gives all of her love to this little dog, big dog, and shakes his face and rubs his ear. That's a good boy, Zippity-Doo. Good dog, good dog. We're gonna go get some idols. We're gonna get the idol of Kali, aren't we? And she's just like ignoring you guys at this point. Diamin, what does, and I hope I pronounced that correctly, Weston, what does your character look like?
Well, Diamin is about 4 feet tall, 4.5 feet tall, satyr. He's got a long, pointed beard, and a mischievous, twirly mustache. He's, of course, with his goat hooves. He's unarmored, just mostly carrying or covered in, weapons. He's got his long sword, his shield, a sling at his side, and javelins tucked in behind his back. He's got some scars kind of covering his arms and kind of like areas where you could see he was defending his body in battle. He has a fierce, determined look in his eye, but also seems like someone you would probably want to have a drink with.
And what about Recall? Matt, what does your character look like?
Rakal is a very short halfling, and he is mostly covered in torn scraps of black fabric that he tries to cover his hideous disfigurements with. In addition, it appears that he's never bathed a day in his life, so you'll notice the moment he walks into a room.
Oh, no.
Excellent traits for an assassin.
Exactly. Precisely.
It's the smell.
I think
the smell of
It
death.
sets them off. It sets them off guard because now they can't. They smell, but they can't see.
Yeah, so they smell death, and death is stinky.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Now it's like, oh no, he's here. I know he's here, but I can't see him. Where is he? Ah!
All right, guys. All right. You find yourselves within the entrance of Kallisix, and you are greeted with what appears to be 6 passages. Where would you like to go? And you should be able to freely move your characters. Let me know if you cannot do that or do something.
I put my fingers in my mouth, and if I could actually whistle that way, I would. That's why I love role playing. And Rose whistles at Zippity Doo, who, by the way, tends to always be migrating towards Recall because there's always something new to smell. So he's kind of like been circling and migrating around you, Recall, and I whistle over to him quietly. Zippity Doo, go out there, see what's down that passage. And I send him to the leftmost direction to go.
Oh.
He comes towards a door. And he looks back.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right.
Well, moving right along, yes, right behind you.
We can't stay here forever, and I don't intend to.
Hey, take the first door to the left. Dog seems to like it. Is it alright if I call him Zippy?
Absolutely, that's fine. And
Good boy, Zippy.
Recall, if I remember correctly, if the door is locked or trapped, you may be able to help us. Is that correct?
I might be able to.
Zippy, give him some room.
Is in fact the door locked?
You find that this door is not locked. Are you able to click upon the door?
Yeah, it shows closed when I hover over it.
Can you click it, or does it say it doesn't let you? Ah, yes.
Oh.
You open the door, and you peer down and see a long hallway.
I send Zippy down the hallway.
How far?
As far as he's willing to go. He can use his movement like 40 feet. So I'll send him 40 feet down.
I might follow right behind Zippy.
Oh, that's fine. There you go. And you can see Zippy is halfway down the hallway.
Go on, boys, see what's down there.
You hear him whine.
Can I make a perception check with him?
Sure, yeah.
Let's see if I can.
So as you look around this hallway,
Nice. First roll, natural 1. Way to go, Zippy.
Zippy does not notice anything of interest. But as you look down this hallway, you get a sense of there seems to be a lot of like chairs maybe some broken desks in this long hallway. You get the sensation that this is maybe heading towards an area where would be more guards and such, or would have been in life.
Kind of like a barracks type situation or a waiting room.
Definitely, you get the sense of like a waiting or a waiting hall.
I send Zippy the rest of the way and look to my companions.
You see him approach something in the distance. Matt, Weston.
Oh,
Hollow. What are your characters doing?
yeah, I'm, I see Rose trying to get my attention. Should we, I could stay on Zippy's heels and, keep him safe if you'd like.
I think he's
Rakal
more
is
likely to
stealthing
keep
to
you
every
safe.
corner and hiding.
So,
Yes.
are you guys moving stealthily or normally?
Oh, I'm moving stealthily and in the back.
Okay, 1 second.
And it sounds like Matt's moving stealthily, like
Always stealthily. Never without carefully looking where he goes and knowing where everybody's looking.
And Matt, did you say he's like crouching behind chairs and desks as he goes, like almost military or comedic?
Yes, military, comedic, and even behind you people, because he is a halfling and can actually hide in creatures that are one size larger than him. So he's
Oh,
literally
you can-
using you as stealth.
You can even hide behind Zippity Doo.
Yep. I have many stealth objects around me.
Oh, actually, I lost sight of Zippy.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
All right. You
Should
see?
I roll stealth?
Yeah. Everyone, give me a stealth roll, please.
Where do I click again?
On your character sheet, on I believe it's the main page.
Under skills,
No,
right? I
skills.
see the stealth
Skills
check.
page.
I clicking around trying to make sure I'm not
So-
overdoing
So
it.
you can either double click on where it says the plus, the total, or you can click and drag to get the dice.
Oh, okay.
I rolled my stealth dice.
Ah, yes. Here, let me help you roll your stealth dice.
Oh no, they've been spotted.
And you see Zippy is at another door. He's sniffing around.
Recall, do your thing. And I'm keeping a lookout on where we came from.
Rakal walks very carefully up to the door,
Okay.
almost apprehensively, as if the door could attack him. He eyes it, he investigates it, he analyzes and deciphers whether it's an old lock, a new lock. And then he attacks.
Okay. It is definitely an old lock. And Recall will need some time to try and work this lock.
Oh,
Go
he
ahead.
works it.
Go ahead, Zach, and you can give me another perception check while
Okay.
Recall works this. Damien, is there anything you are trying to find or look or sense?
Well, everyone sees Diamond essentially walk up the side of this wall and just start walking along the ceiling upside down. But eventually catches up to right around where our my friends are.
You see that the ceiling is about 8 feet high. 8 feet tall.
8 foot big.
Hmm.
Got it. Thank you.
And with a click, you Recall is able to unlock the door.
What is so many things. One, once he unlocks the door, he's gonna jump back and then hide in the corner as if like radiation is on the other side of that door.
I didn't say you opened the door. I just said that you opened it.
Right. The click actively startles him, and he does a backflip backwards into the corner.
Oh, okay. Oh, 1 second, please.
Diamin, you're such a show off.
Hey, I'm
This
not.
place looks like one of your old tavern rooms.
Don't knock a tavern room.
I think Zippity Doo is the most hygienic of all of us. Certainly of you two.
What are you talking about? I lick myself clean every hour.
Is that what you call it?
And then he takes a nip afterwards.
Paul looks at you, and it seems like the smell intensifies.
Okay, what would you all like to do?
Well,
What was the 8-foot thing?
Pardon?
What was the 8-foot thing?
The ceiling is 8 feet up.
Paul appears dizzy as he looks up.
Okay.
Well, not all at once.
yeah, well, I don't know if I can reach the doorknob from up here. Let me give it a reach. Can I reach the doorknob?
Yeah, if you go over to it, yeah.
Oh, okay. So while I'm still on the ceiling, Diamin turns the doorknob and opens the door slowly,
And
trying to peer through.
you should be able to open the door. See, nothing catches your sight. Zach, as Rose was watching the back, she does not see anything except for the door silently close.
Great. I just mutter to myself.
What would you all like to do?
Come on, Zippity Doo. There's only one way out. And I send Zippity Doo through the door that was just opened.
He barks and he steps through.
I do as well. But I'm still on the ceiling, so there's like a door frame. I kind of like spider crawl down one side and up the other.
Recall is the last through, and he closes the door very carefully, very intentionally.
What a gentleman. I open the door and let myself through.
I said he was the last one through.
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter, you see this room has a much bigger office, more of an office area. There's a main desk in the center, and you see signs of restraints around the ground, restraining devices. Gates. They seem to be kind of littered in this area.
Recall begins scouring for keys. Keys, skeleton keys, or other door opening or lockpicking things.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Roll perception.
Don't notice anything in particular.
I pat Zippity Doo, give him a rub on his neck. You know what to do, boy. Send him further up.
Right? Okay. He sees that. Do you send him to that door above you or the door farther above?
Furthest away.
Okay. You're all moving silently, correct? Go ahead and, Zach, give me a roll, a perception for Zippity. And he's whining. Like he smells something and he is not happy. He's very concerned.
My eyes go serious to the rest of you. Zippy's onto something.
Do you want to try and do this stealthily, or do you want me to kick the door in?
The element of surprise is usually advantageous, and I sneak up to the door and inspect to see if it's locked or trapped.
Rakal just motions to his lips and makes the silence shushing noise.
I'll stay in range. Let you guys do the hard part.
There's a whistling with his teeth. It sounds as if he's missing a few.
Okay. You find that the door is unlocked.
I do a quick gesture to the rest of you and quietly open the door.
Go ahead and click. Don't see too much down the hallway. It seems rather bare, but you can make something out above the door frame if you get a little closer.
Demon. Spider trick.
Got it. So, as stealthily and quietly as Demon can, he crawls down one side of the door frame and up the other, entering the room to get a better look at this mass that we see in the room.
Rakal is not going in.
Do you see, do you speak Elvish?
I do.
I think I took Sylvan, but not Elvish. I don't know if that's yeah, I took Sylvan.
You can recognize that there is Elvish above the door frames, but you cannot, you don't know what they say.
Both sides?
Of that you can see, unless you can see all three doors.
Oh no, both sides of the door frame. So like where my my comrades are standing, and also where I'm standing.
You can see everyone, yeah, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, I just mean is they're writing on both sides of the doorway.
Oh no, you don't see anything on the door you came through. You
Okay,
only see
thank you.
lettering above the doors in this hallway.
Hey, Rose. Want to take a look at this? I think it's Alvin. And as Rose turns to read the doorframe, Diamond is going to go and kind of like try and determine what that shapeless mass in the room was.
Shapeless. Shapeless mass.
Caldwell whispered hurriedly, "Check for traps, you fools!"
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Is Recall going into that hallway?
He'll walk in the room.
Okay. Would you like to search for traps?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
I rolled
I'll do
investigation.
that. Yeah. Would anyone else like to do anything while this is happening?
Yeah, I'd be. I guess I'd be holding a Recall's back.
And I'm gonna turn to Zippity Doo and rub his ears. What'd you smell, buddy? What's in here?
You hear him whining. Hold on 1 second.
Show Mama what it is. And I send him out to, maybe like bloodhound point at whatever it is he's smelling.
Okay. Just 1 second.
Yeah, got some multitasking going on.
As he approaches the door and you read the top of this door in Elvish, you read kennel.
And is that what Zippity Doo's looking at?
He's not looking at the wording. He's just whining at this door.
Yeah, I'm not good at making friends either, boy. And I get my longbow and arrow ready and wait to hear back from Recall and Diamon's investigations.
What was Diamond doing, Weston?
I just had his back. I was just making sure he didn't get in trouble happened.
Gotcha. Recall did not find any things that would lead him to believe there is a trap here.
All right. Well, what else is in here?
You see a second and possibly a third door that both have Elvish above them.
It
And
looks like this room is quite a bit bigger than I thought.
And a third door at the end of the hallway.
Well, it seems to be safe. You want to take a look at these doors as well?
I let everybody know in a quiet whisper, "The room is clear."
Good job.
I read.
The door that you're standing at says Block A. You read the one above that, it says Block B. And then you read the one above that and it says Block C.
All right. Should we go through these just one by one?
We'll start with the kennels.
I've got your
Zippy
back.
smelled something. Yes, downwind, if you will, please recall.
There's no wind in here, though.
He's got a point.
I don't know. Dungeons can be drafty. I'm just pointing that out.
The dungeon is underwater. Excuse me, this castle is underwater. And As you check the door, you find that it is not locked, but it does not seem to want to open.
I will creep up behind and then see if I can't get it open.
You put your hand and then some weight and then some more weight into the door, and you think maybe something is stopping it from opening on the other side.
Oh, it's not locked?
It's not locked, but something is keeping it from opening.
Rose, would you like to give it a shot? Or I could go ahead.
Maybe we should check the other doors.
Oh, okay. You don't want me to try and push this open?
Okay, just push it open.
Oh, okay. This forcing this door open will probably take about a few minutes to do. Would anyone else like to make any checks while he's doing this?
I want to check where we came from. Oh yeah, you go first, Demon.
I just wanted to say the way I'm doing this is I'm headbutting it with my horns.
You're like a couple steps back, running forward, smashing into it, and it starts making these loud banging sounds as you do it. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Rakal hides in the corner from the noise. And then he starts whispering and mumbling to himself, seemingly as if he's talking to other people in the room. Danger! Danger! There's danger with the noise.
Oh, that is a good point. I alter my method so that instead of butting it over and over again, I'm just kind of like got my head up against the door and I'm just digging in with my heels, pushing it.
Okay.
It's too late, Demon. Just do your thing.
Did Rose wanted to do a check for something first? While he was
Yeah, I'm just checking
breaking the door down.
Yeah, I'm just checking where we came from. I'll peek. I'll open the door that we came from and take a peek in that room.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception.
25.
As you peer in, it looks like everything is the same. Nothing has changed. Okay, you break the door, Weston, and then you hear, as you're breaking this door, you start hearing something on the other side, and then you hit against it, and then you feel something on the other side hitting against it. And as the break gets broken into nothing, we are going to roll initiative.
Uh-oh. I have advantage on that, I think. Yes.
Do I roll initiative? How does this work? I've never stealthed into a fight before in my freaking D&D life.
So you can you can still roll initiative, but did these pop up? Hold on one second. They did not pop up like this. So maybe if I just click on this and then I go like this, bam, 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 bam. You see a two-headed hound jump through and to the top, and you see another two-headed hound right in the broken doorway. So I see Damien got his initiative. Okay, yep.
Sorry, Zippy, we're not adopting these ones.
Yeah. Damien, you get first round. Oh wait, no, hold on 1 second. Let me do this real quick. Recall. Damien, it is your turn.
All right. I ready my shield and grab my longsword, and I stand facing off with these beasts, and I. Oh, did you want me to roll both attacks at once?
Yeah, it is your turn. You can tell me who you're attacking, and
Right. Oh, right. There's a whole tool for this, right?
I believe
Crack that open.
you can shift click to target or control.
Nice.
Yes, you can control click to be able to target whatever you're attacking.
Control click. Got it. Oh, I just closed the door.
There is no door, but yeah, I see it's like.
There
It's,
we go.
it's a little better. There. You are targeting that second death dog.
Death dog. Wow. Labeling much?
Your first attack is a hit, and your second attack is a hit. You can roll damage for both. You should be able to just roll the damage.
Nah!
What weapon were you using? Longsword? Yeah. David, you slice at both one head and the other head of this death dog,
Oh, I see.
scoring a hit on each. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I think. Yeah, I just want to stand. I'm not moving. I think I'm good.
Okay.
Come at me, dogs.
It is Recall's turn. Recall, you said you were in the corner. What's that there? What does Recall do? Matt, you there?
Yes. Recall was just laying down his little dirty baby. Okay, so Recall in a fight now. How does the initiative work? Did I successfully stealth into the fight?
You did not stealth. Well, I should say these enemies do not have surprise, but they have not taken their turn yet.
Okay. What's surprise again?
Surprise is if you are stealth and hiding, and a fight starts, you have a chance to make your opponents surprised at the start of the combat.
Okay. All right, but I am stealth. I am not currently visible.
You are visible in the sense of being plainly in sight.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if I am plainly in sight, then I would like to hide, which would be I would hide behind. Oh, let's see. Who's the furthest away from all three from these two dogs? Is that
That'd
probably
definitely
Rose?
be Rose. Unless you want to go through the door.
Wait, what?
You could go through the door below you.
I can hide behind my friends.
You
Or my
could
party
do that
members.
too. You're asking who is the farthest away, and technically that would be the door.
Right. Yeah. So I could go through the
Like-
door and then leave it ajar and then shoot my bow through it, and that's what I would do.
Okay.
And I have to hide on the other side of that door.
Hiding is a full action, unless you
Yes,
use a bonus action to unless you use your, I believe it was cunning action to be able to hide. So
Yes.
would you like to make your attack first and then hide?
I believe I move, cunning action, hide, and then attack.
Okay. Is there an ability or something that you're trying to get to work with doing that?
Surprise, but we've already missed that, so I guess I'm
No,
So
sorry to interrupt. His sneak attack, I think, is what he's trying to get to work.
okay, you will have sneak attack because you're rolling with advantage already, because these monsters have not taken their turn yet. So your first attack's
then.
going to have advantage.
Then I'll just move outside the door and attack.
And then, and then if you wanted to, you could cunning action hide after your attack.
Yes, that's the thing. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Are you
Sorry,
shooting?
suck at playing rogue first time.
Are you shooting your longbow?
I am shooting my short bow. I don't
You-
have a longbow.
You have a longbow now,
Oh, okay, I'm shooting my longbow. Wow, where did that get there?
and I believe it's just one attack for a rogue.
I gave you my old one.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, one attack, level 7 though. Do rogues get 5th additional attack? I don't think they do.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I attack.
I just need to look up real quick how much extra damage your sneak attack does here, because I don't know it off the top of my head. Sneak attack at 7th level, 46.
And I'm sorry, fellas, I would be doing more, but I packed my laptop, I forgot to put it in the car, and then we drove from Anderson to Reading, and now, yeah. Anyway,
You're
My
here.
bad.
We appreciate it.
my bad.
And you see,
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
with perfect precision, Recall shoot his bow, and the arrow slices through the first head and sinks into the second head, killing the death dog. He goes over here and he hides. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. Rose, it is your turn.
So is there just like one head of a death dog still alive, or
No,
is there a death dog?
A death dog is a two-headed dog. There's 2 death dogs, so altogether there's 4
Okay,
heads.
4 heads. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. At the top of my turn, I'll use my bonus action to command Zippity Doo, my dog, to use the help action. So he's gonna go
Okay.
get in that death dog's face and just start growling at him and nipping at him.
And this
And
will
then-
grant you advantage.
Yeah, and then I'm going to release the already notched arrow that I have.
So you are currently right behind Damien, and so if you don't want to give the death dog cover, you'll need to move.
Oh, okay.
You can move right or up or anywhere else to be able to get a straight line view.
Sure.
All right,
It
go
takes
ahead and
a
roll.
second for the
Yeah.
computer to do what I want it. Oh,
You can
I
go ahead
can.
and click advantage and roll your
Yep, I was
attack.
just gonna say I can toggle advantage.
And then 28 will hit. You can roll damage as Zippity is biting at the heels of this death dog. I just want to make sure it got damaged here.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, I forgot to target it.
That's okay. So I can just add the damage to it just real quick. And you did 10 as the arrow pierces into its body. There you go. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, my second attack.
Uh-huh. Oh! Go ahead and roll the damage. I wonder if that's turned on.
Hey, it automatically rolled 2d8 for me.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Rose lets out a roar, and when you fire this longbow, it makes a screeching, whistling sound. And as it punctures into this death dog, you feel a mote of inspiration come over you.
Gotta be honest, Diamond, recall, feels good to let out some anger.
Would you like to do anything else? I believe you
Good
have
job.
10.
Zippy, come here, boy.
Is that the end of your turn?
Is it still up?
It is. It did not add that damage. How much damage did you do? Because you did 10, 20, so that'd be 30 altogether. It is still up.
Oh, I don't say Zippity, come here. I say Zippity, get him, boy. And on his turn, he can, as a free action, use the dodge action. So if it has advantage.
Yeah.
And that is my turn, as well as Zippy's.
Right. Skip the death dog. That's okay though. Death dog. It will try to attack Damien. It's as it is getting bitten and shot at. Where's its attack? It'll make 2 attacks. Let's see. Aha. For the first attack. Actually, the second one. It bite. Try to bite Zippity. And it has dodge, so it has disadvantage against the attack, right?
Right.
If I remember right? Okay. Okay. Did I have both of them targeted? No, it has Zippity targeted. Okay.
Folks, full disclosure, my phone is at 5%. I could be cut off at any moment.
Don't have a charger?
Nope.
Now he's gonna go full stealth here in a minute. I need Zippy and Damien to roll a Constitution saving throw against disease or poisonous element.
Con save coming up.
Uh-oh.
Twelve. See, the bite seems to leave a rather vicious mark on the Zippity-Doo. The saliva dripping out of its mouth and into the wound. Let me just check real quick on one thing. Okay. Top of the round. Damien, it is your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna smorsh this thing.
Go ahead and roll your attacks as you ready to size up on this death dog, the head of the death dog that bit you.
1%. Goodbye, everyone.
No.
Take
Recall
care, buddy.
stealth of the utmost stealth ability. He always
Both
ditches
hit.
right when the action starts.
I don't know if you have this death dog targeted, but both attacks did hit. You do not. I will target it for you. There you go. So both
Right.
attacks hit. So go ahead and roll damage. And with another additional 2 blows to each head, the body of this death dog falls to the ground, unmoving.
I look over
Good
at
work,
Zippity Doo.
demon.
And
Yeah. Hey,
Demon,
thank you.
as you breathe in, you feel relief at killing this monster and gain inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I turn. I say, recall always leaves when things get heavy around here, but I feel like his smell gives us his presence with us. He is with us in spirit and smell.
I
And
take one of the dudes.
I turn to Zippity and I say, "Good job, boy. Come here, come here. Mama's got a treat for you." And I give him a potion of enlargement.
Okay, he goes from medium to large, and what else does it do?
That's it, and it lasts for 4 hours.
You can see that he has a bit of a limp as he walks over. It's not affecting his movement per se, but it definitely looks infected.
Oh, honey. I give him my restorative ointment. 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points. So I'll go ahead and roll those now. And ceases to be poisoned and is cured of any disease.
I have to step away for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Wonderful. And so it cures. Did you say it cures disease?
Cures disease and poison.
Cool. That works. So he definitely gets a little better from that. You treat the
And
wound,
then
and it restores how much health?
10 plus 2, so 12.
All right, and he is all the way back to normal.
And I turn to Diamond and I say, "Walk it off, fool." Yeah, good boy, good boy.
So the recent commotion has seems to have caused some issues. As you walk towards the block A and block B, you can definitely hear sounds on the other sides of those doors.
More friends, huh, boy? Yeah, we're gonna make more friends.
Zach, where would you like to go?
Into the kennels.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
And Zippy's gonna keep a lookout.
Okay. And you definitely notice that this room smells unbearably awful. To the point where you think you're going to start gagging here in a minute if you stay. Or you can stay longer if you would like to try to look around more.
Can I tell what's immediately around me?
There is quite a bit of rot in here. Rotted, what looks to be like corpses of canines, and is there something in particular that you're looking for?
Oh, I just on the map I can see like looks like I'm in a cage maybe.
Oh yeah, it is a ruined cage. You think that maybe it was where they would. You think it was rather a good way for them to feed the animals, tossing things over. You notice in the center a rather large pile of corpses. And the thing that you notice about them is that they are all headless.
We've seen enough, boy. I leave the room.
Do you leave the door open?
No.
You shut it, and then that smell goes away. You do hear something else too. Actually, I take that back. While you hear the definite sounds coming from A and B, you hear nothing from C.
Oh, is there a way to show that Zippy's been enlarged? And I turn to you, Diamin. I say, quit licking your wounds. Sounds like there's more fun behind this door.
Let's get to it.
I do not know a way. Okay. You to A, the one you're right next to.
Wherever there was commotion coming from.
You definitely hear commotion behind this door.
Kick it in.
Yeah, I notch an arrow as he starts headbutting the door.
Do you want to see if the door is open? Yes.
Ah!
You don't see anything in the center part of this way, but this is definitely a cell block.
I run in.
Okay.
I send Zippy on his tail.
As you run in, you see a bunch of what are they called? Cell doors. And you see behind each of these cell doors is a couple of skeletons banging against the jail cells. It seems that all of them are locked away and unable to get out.
Fish in a barrel.
Are you gonna start shooting?
Yep.
All right. Let's look at your inventory. All right. How many? There are 10 skeletons in here. How much ammo are you gonna use?
Well, let's see. I've got 18 arrows left.
Yes. You can just do the little marks off to show.
Oh, I see. Can I do a little retro action? See if I can't pull a couple out of the death dog?
You reclaim one arrow. It is always half of what you use in combat.
Okay. I guess I'm getting a little trigger happy. I just hold the notched arrows. Demon, what else is in here?
Demon, go ahead and roll me a perception check. And
You got it, boss.
Rose can also.
And Zippy?
Sure, Zippy can roll. Actually, Zippy, he's gonna just. It was a 14. It's I don't know how to remove the poison at this moment, but
Oh, okay.
in this character sheet somewhere. You notice, Damien, that in the bottom right corner in the last cell, there seems to be some kind of potion on the ground. And there is no skeleton in there. There is just a corpse.
Well, it smells like a trap, but should I go give it a shot? I can try and reach in there with my javelin. Which one?
The far bottom right. Yeah.
Does there look to be a mechanism that releases the cell doors? Any levers?
They look like this regular cell doors, jail doors. Each one has a lock on it.
So I'm reaching in there with my javelin to see if I can get this potion.
Go ahead and
scooch
Go ahead and give me just a dexterity roll.
Okay.
You'll be able to just grab your ability. Yeah, you're able to scrape it over to your foot and then be able to pick it up.
I kind of just toss it over to Rose. Hey, check it out.
Catch it, look at it, smell it.
It smells like a healing potion.
We might need it.
It's just water. It's just water, demon. Put it in my pouch.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead and add +1.
I don't trust it, but sure. Rose has been given a potion of poison before, the ones that look like healing potions.
Where would you like to go?
Probably just the next cell block.
All right, let's move.
One thing at a time, I'm doing my inventory. All right, Zippy.
Rough.
Come on, boy.
Rough.
And let's see if I can.
Whoa, did you open the door?
Yep.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Sorry.
Yeah. We will say that Recall has been following you around, and Damien comes also.
Oh, Recall, you are here. Thought I smelled something.
Looks like it is strangely empty. You do see in the center of a room a corpse that is hanging off a rope.
I approach the corpse and inspect to see if they have their ID with them or something. If there's any markings of who it was, insignia or something.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Was it here? You okay, Weston?
Yeah, just expect the unexpected. Always be surprised.
Okay, all right.
My buddy's had a shoot. I needed to get him equipment. This whole thing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm inspecting the next room, Diamond, and there's a corpse hanging from the ceiling. I'm checking the body.
As you see this, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Nice.
And Damien will need to do this also.
What about Zippy?
Zippy too, yes.
Don't look good.
Going through the numbers. Oh my gosh. Okay. Weston, I need you to roll me a D4.
No.
First off, it's Diamond, right?
Diamond.
Diamond, you hear him give a howl and he runs out of the room. What did Zippy do again? Okay. Rose and Zippy have steeled themselves of this frightful, horrifying visage.
Is the corpse like animating or something?
No, but just seeing it within its presence is an unnatural fear trying to take over.
Well, Zippy, you know your brothers. Let's let sleeping dogs lie.
Woof. Damien. Rose, as you see I keep wanting to say Damien. It's Diamond,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Diamond has aged 30 years. He looks 30 years older than he did just a minute ago.
Sick. I guess I'm in my 60s now.
I guess so. I don't know what age you were before, but it's plus 30 now.
Can I try and keep a poker face? Like I'm just like, oh, ain't no thing.
Yeah, go ahead and do roll a performance check.
Oh, I did deception. Sorry.
Oh, deception works too. Yeah.
10.
You have your resting bee face that you've always had, and but your eyes they're a little like looking back and then looking again and then looking back and looking again and going, yeah, everything's fine.
What do you mean? That was terrifying. I don't think I
Zippy-
ever want to go in that room again.
I think Zippy does that thing that dogs do, like if you shave and they don't recognize you at first. Like if you...
Yeah.
He's like... like growling at Diamond.
Chill out,
Smelling him.
Zippy. Come on, it's just all me. Just old Diamond.
You hear a call.
And by the...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. And
How's it
by the way,
going?
Zippy is large now. He's like the size of a horse.
Yeah.
I get shorter.
Where would you like to go?
Back home.
Well, you need the idol before you go there.
All right, I just want to get as
bro.
far away from that room as possible. So let's just keep going to the next room.
Right behind you, Grandpa.
You find
Grandpa!
the door unlocked.
Might need a mirror soon.
I don't recommend it.
Yeah, take a look in this room. What do I see?
You see what looks to be a chair in the center of the room, and at the far end it looks like there's a gated area, and resting next to this chair is a giant
Giant
what?
a giant axe.
And it's on the other side of this fenced off place.
It looks like there's just rows of seats.
Okay. Can I make sure this room isn't trying to kill me?
You can roll a perception.
Yeah. Alrighty, perception coming right up. That not chill? I'll give it again. Nothing? Okay. Let's try this again. Nope.
Still see, can't you, old man?
There we go.
You see of nothing of interest, but you do notice that the chair that's in this room does have straps and stuff, as if to restrain someone.
Alright, well, as interesting as this looks, should we even bother? This definitely feels like a trap.
You hear someone call out, "Who's there?"
Oh, hey, what's up? I'm Demon.
Well, come closer, I can't see you.
No! You come closer.
I can't move.
Why? Are you strapped into that chair?
No, I don't have legs, you peanut.
Alright, well, I can't come any closer, so I guess we're at an impasse, friend.
Are you choosing not to come any closer, or what's going on? Are you saying,
I'm
ability
pretending.
that doesn't work? Okay. Well, come on, it's not like I'm gonna chop your head off by myself.
Well, I could just go in any other door here.
Wait. It's been centuries since the last decapitation. It's all I've lived for. Please take me with you.
What's your name?
I am the guillotine.
You call yourself the Guillotine?
Everyone calls me the guillotine. There's nothing I love more than seeing a head roll.
I don't know, Rose. What do you think of this weirdo?
Are we talking to the chair, or is there a disembodied voice?
Oh. I said, you may have missed it. I said there was a giant axe leaning against the chair.
Oh, the axe is talking.
Yes.
I mean, I am a barbarian, and an axe would be... I don't know. Actually, I wouldn't even use a giant axe.
Come on,
my shield and
Peanut.
sword.
Come on, Peanut. Think of all the decapitations we could do together.
You're a
Demon,
peanut.
don't you have giant axe written on your bucket list? I feel like maybe you should take some risks in life. Who knows how long you have to live?
Hey, if you're insisting, I'm gonna go for it. I just run for it. Alright,
Whoa.
I jump up onto the ceiling.
Hold on. It's on the same side as you guys are on the gates.
Alright, jump up onto the ceiling, though, to get
Okay.
there.
Okay. Well, come on, don't be shy.
Yeah,
What's-
I don't see the thing I'm supposed to see on the map, so you're gonna have to guide me there.
We'll say that you're right next to it right now. That you're right
Okay.
above the chair and the axe.
Alright, so I grab the axe with one hand. I'm like, alright, can I lift you without it being too heavy? What's up?
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Alright, well, I throw it over my shoulder and say, let's explore the rest of this thing with this weird disembodied, or this weird axe with a personality.
Come on, Peanut.
Keep quiet.
Come on, Peanut. Let's go find ourselves some more people to go, greet.
All right, if I'm gonna give you blood, you're gonna shut up.
Oh,
I kind of like him.
there was nothing I like more in this world than the feeling of going through a neck.
All right, well, I guess if Rose likes you, I'll you don't have to be quiet. Let's go though. We have things to do.
And you have the guillotine in your inventory.
Oh, thank you. I'll take a look at that.
I don't know if that worked or not.
Guillotine, you said you've been here centuries?
I've been here as long as I can remember.
And who used you last?
I don't know, some guy in a hood. He didn't really talk. More of an action guy, Like, I felt a little jealous because sometimes I'd see him play with a sword, but he's the kind of guy that works with an axe. You know what I'm saying?
I don't, but I'm glad you're saying.
I cannot wait to be able to greet some new people. I am a great people's person for the first couple minutes.
Or seconds, just like me and Zippy.
There's no need to rush. I like to take it slow. Get to know people.
Well, Demon may not have a lot of time. Let's go.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, sorry, I was headed through this door.
Come in. Talking to the wind opens the door.
I'm on the ceiling.
Okay. Peanut, you are one of the weirdest people I've ever met.
Well, why don't you should meet my brother. I'm normal compared to the rest of my family.
Is your brother a dwarf?
No, we're all satyrs. What do you mean?
Oh, good. Well, the thing is, I don't really care for dwarves.
Why is that?
Rude.
Because dwarves, whenever they're facing death, they're always stoic and quiet and ready. I mean, you've decapitated one dwarf, you've decapitated them all.
All right, that's, whatever you say. Generalizing like that, as a rule, though, I gotta say, not always,
Yeah,
materially evident.
I mean, every dwarf I've met's like that, but still.
All right, well, what's in this big-ass hall? What am I seeing?
You see within this long hallway a lot of old, it looks to be like a sorting area. If anything was left, there's like piles of like rotting clothes, or no, excuse me, not clothes, but like little rusted pieces of various metal bits, parts from boots, parts from belts, hats, just weird piles of pieces.
I'm gonna try and
Old friends of yours, Guillotine?
Huh? What? I didn't catch that.
Don't worry about it.
I never do.
All right, there's a door at the other end of this hallway here.
Let's see if we can greet anyone behind it.
Yeah. You got it. Kick that door right open.
All right. You see in here kind of it's just an empty, clear room. You can go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I would love to.
I send Zippy into the room.
Okay.
Hey. Hey. Pretty city.
Just a second. I will need you all. Hold on one second. How do I?
To do the hokey pokey. Turn yourselves about.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Ah, initiative. I am on the ceiling.
Okay. Check one thing, and
Demon, how old are you exactly? I'm just curious for no reason.
I don't know. Probably, like hundreds of years old? I'm not sure. I don't really keep track of these things. It's not important. Age is just a number, after all.
okay. Can you roll Zippity's initiative?
He goes on my turn.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Demon, it is your turn as everyone spots this giant cube near the center of the room that you just entered.
I don't want to touch that, right?
Zippy, no, not food.
Okay, I'm gonna... Well, I have no idea. I don't think Demon has ever encountered a gelatinous cube, and he's kind of not sure how to fight it. So, he's going to try and at least get an angle on it, walking closely around the edge of the, well, on the ceiling, on the edges of the room, being careful to stay out of a potential, like, probably 10-foot range at all times. And just kind of circling it. I'm going to use my whole movement for that and my turn, if I may, or hold my action, if I may.
You can hold your action. What are you holding your action for?
Oh, I'm going to, I want to attack the gelatinous cube, but I have never seen anything like it before. So I'm going to see if my comrades have ever dealt with anything and how they're dealing with it. Whether I want to attack with my rage powers, or with a javelin from a distance.
Okay. You'll need to specify what you want to do. So holding your action is like you have to specify what you're saying that what you're gonna do is and when you see it. So it's like I'm gonna throw my javelin if I see Rose shoot it with an arrow kind of thing. So it's like an if then.
Okay, yeah.
But you won't be able to rage because it takes holding your action is the whole turn.
Right.
Or
if anyone goes to attack it with melee combat, I will spring off of the ceiling and attack it with this new double-handed axe, the guillotine.
Okay. All right. It is Recall, and he is gonna shoot at it.
Recall, where'd you come from?
He is silent but deadly. I believe he gets one attack.
That's his motto. It'll be his epitaph.
Perfection.
Should he perish.
And it's with advantage. And it didn't count. Hits. As an arrow flies forward. And then you see it hit the slime, go into it a ways, and then stop. And he's going to move one step to the right. And he will use his inspiration power to make another attack. Oh!
Critical hit.
You hear a deafening whistling sound as the arrow released from the bow flies forward and hits the gelatinous cube. Rose, Zach, it is Rose's turn.
Okay, I'm actually going to start my turn with Zippy and use one of my attack actions to have Zippy do a charging bite.
Okay. Go ahead and we'll move Zippy. Oh, right, 20 feet, yep. And he leaps and he misses.
Well, that's melee combat, so this is exactly the kind of thing I was preparing for.
Okay, go ahead and...
Yeah, you see Demon coil up his goat legs and spring off with this new axe. Comes down with a double-handed swing, trying to cut it diagonally in half.
All right, go ahead and target it, and then roll your attack. Zach, did you want to make any more attacks?
I'm going to use a point of inspiration to try and attack with Zippy again.
Sure, yep, roll again. Hey, he hit. And this time, he finds the parchment needed to be able to sink his fangs into this cube. Go ahead and roll damage. Weston, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
Zippy's trying to eat this cube like it's jelly.
Or it's jello. Yeah, the roll for hit. Because I don't think...
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. And go ahead and roll damage. As you hear the guillotine go, Peanut, what are you doing? Weston?
Oh, what?
Peanut, what are you doing?
I'm hitting this thing. I'm in the middle of fighting.
This thing has no neck.
Oh, yeah, I'm really, really sorry about that. Jeez.
You owe me like 2 more necks after this.
your thirst for blood will be satiated. All right, just chill out.
No, I do not want blood. It gets me dirty. I just want nicks. Do you have any other things you would like to do?
I
Zach?
have a second. Oh, sorry.
I'll let.
You won't
I'll
be
let
able to
Demon
get
go.
you won't be able to get your second attack because you used your action for this setup. You just get the one attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Zach, was there anything else Rose wanted to do?
I know we're short on time, so I'm going to ask for some GM approval of a harebrained idea and a bending of the rules. I want to use my second attack action to throw a small packet, the whole, all of my dust of dryness at the gelatinous cube. It says that an elemental composed mostly of water that is exposed to a pinch of the dust, of which I have 4 plus 1d6, must make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, taking 10d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Well, let me just take a look at this real quick. It says an elemental creature.
It says an elemental creature, I think I read it as composed of water or mostly water. At the very bottom, an elemental composed mostly of water.
Willing to bet this thing is not made of water. So we're going to say no.
Well, she still tries. That's just what I'm going to have her do either way. But it was a harebrained idea. So she tosses this pouch full of dust at the gelatinous cube, and it just kind of splashes on it.
So you would only be able to throw, I think, 20 or 60 feet?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant to use my movement.
Hold on 1 second.
20,
You go to
25,
move.
30.
Hold on, Zach. You go to move, and you realize that something is right behind you. And as you turn around, you see this ghostly figure of this young woman hanging from a rope that is disappearing into the ceiling.
I checked to see if I've aged.
You do not age.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank the gods. I yell out to DM. Damn, I think it's time we get the hell out of here.
But I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
3 plus 1 is 4.
Yes, it is. It is the gelatinous cube's turn, and it is going to
What
try
happens to me?
if anyone is locked in, I'll get back to you, Zach.
Oh, great.
The gelatinous cube is going to try to click.
Oh, I think I know what happens. Rose doesn't know, but I know.
Do this. As it'll try to hit, and it will miss as Demon jumps out of the way.
Can't catch me. I'm the little goat man.
Demon, it is your turn.
All right, varmint. I'm gonna rage out. You're gonna get all of it.
All right, Go ahead and use your rage, and I think for your rage, you just have to turn it on.
Yeah, I just see it. Okay. And as I use my Berserker Rage, you can see my body start to change like a flash, and suddenly out of my little goat butt, my little tiny goat tail turns into a long, scaly, hardened tail that's around 6 feet long, meaning it's longer by about a couple of feet than I am myself. And
You there, Wes?
look at this map real quick. I'm just gonna smack the shit out of this thing. I'm gonna
All right.
use my tail to hit.
You do have advantage.
That's good.
Oh. Yeah. We'll call this flanking. So make sure you click advantage when you roll. Yep.
Oh, that didn't help.
Hit.
Oh, it did? Okay.
You hit?
All
Yeah.
right.
These guys are pretty easy to hit.
I hit once and I'm gonna hit again. Do I have advantage on both rolls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hits. So go ahead and roll the damage. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So you see Diamond kind of bouncing between the ceiling and the floor. Just every time he smacks it with his tail, he kind of does like a spinning flip up to the ceiling and then crashes back down using his tail as a weapon.
Fucking cool.
You see pieces of this gelatinous cube just like blowing off and melting as these various chunks come off. Would you like to do anything else? You do have your inspiration powers.
Oh, yeah. Could I add 10 just right there?
You can add 10. I'll do it right here. It goes to 79, and you can go ahead and -1. Actually, I got it right here. I'll take the 1 inspiration. And what else would you like to do?
I believe that's it.
You could use your
Bonus action,
inspiration.
another attack, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, bonus action, another attack with the tail. Is this advantage? Because flanking?
Yes. Yes, this is advantage. And you hit. Roll damage. And you see that this cube's been whittled down to very small pieces. Is there anything else you would like to do?
It's on the ropes, Rose. Finish off.
And then you smell
Zippy's.
something. And then you
Oh,
smell.
right.
Zippy's covered in.
Oh yeah, Zippy is just bathing in this like pseudopod like gelatinous stuff.
I mean, he is large. And did a charge.
Large
You
and
You can smell death, and it's stinky. Oh my god! You see this whistling, and as this longbow fires into the gelatinous cube, and you see it explode, and Diamond and Zippy-Doo are covered in this like dripping gelatinous material,
Zippy's
Can I-
like rolling around in it like a dog.
Yeah, and it is like
It is not like just a lintel. It was like when it hit, it exploded. The walls and the ceiling are covered in this jello-like substance around you.
Can I see if this stuff is harmful? And
It-
also if it tastes good.
it is not harmful, and it kind of tastes like flavorless Jello.
Just pectin. Alright, I'm gonna just kind of clean myself off real quick, but let's get moving. One round to cover.
I just wanted to get a time check real quick. We're about to wrap up, aren't we?
Okay, so as Diamond, Recall, and Zippity Doo are expecting the thing, you see Rose come into the room, and you hear Zippity Doo just start growling at her.
Uh-oh. Rose? Rose?
And
Zippity, what's wrong?
Rose doesn't have resting bee face anymore. She has a face that you've never seen before, in the sense of not resting bee face, you know. And
That.
and that is where we will stop.
Rose!
He does not answer.
What's that Willem? Rose has left the building. Her face does a complete 360.
Always remember me, Rose.
all
She
right.
doesn't.
Yeah, so I just wanted to thank everyone.
Thank you guys for coming and watching this. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Weston. Thank you, Zach. And even though you couldn't be a part of it for very long, thank you, Matt, for being a part of this and letting me have a little bit of fun throwing all these random stuff at you. And stay tuned. We're going to have a discussion panel about DMs. I'll be there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, just tune in. We'll be there in just a minute.